Hey guys, it's Doona here. Thank you for joining me for my online yoga class. Today we're going to flow through a sequence to help us boost our immunity system, especially with what's going on right now. I'm sure a lot of you guys are staying home from work and from school, so this is a good time to just stay at home and work out, move your body. So we're going to focus a lot on twistings as well as, getting upside down, inversions. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get our stress hormones lowered and increase our blood flow to help us boost our immunity system. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. You're going to bring your big toes to touch, knees apart. Walk your hands forward as you melt your chest down towards the floor. Relax your forehead, close your eyes, and begin to take long inhales and exhales. So warming up your muscles, bringing fresh oxygen into your system, lowering your stress hormones by relaxing your mind. Just feeling that gentle opening through the lower back, your hips, shoulders. Take another deep inhale. And the deepest exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, rise up to tabletop. Stack your wrist underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. As you exhale, round your upper back for cat pose, dome, and tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, open up through the front side of your body. Exhale, cat pose, round and dome. Lengthen your tailbone down. 2 more on your own, breath to movement, creating both flexion and extension through your spine. Take your time. Don't feel to rush. Maybe feel free to keep your eyes closed, really tune inwards. And then let's come back to tabletop position. Inhale, stretch your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Gaze up and exhale, thread the needle. Right arm underneath your left shoulder. Relax your right cheek. Either extend your left arm forward or take a half bite. Good. So twisting from your lower belly, then twisting from your ribs. Then see if you could twist from your upper body. Good. Replant your left palm. Let's come back to tabletop position. Switching sides. Inhale, stretch your left arm high. Open your chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Good. And relax your left cheek this time. Try to gaze up towards the ceiling. Take the same arm variation as you did on the other side. Try to relax your jaw. Again, maybe feel free to keep your eyes closed, tune inwards. Feeling that nice detoxification, twisting from your organs. Replant your right palm. Come back to tabletop position. Set up for your downward facing dog. Feel free to come into your high plank first. And once you're in your downward facing dog, pedal out your knees. So this is the first down dog of the day for you. Just start to feel out your ankles, your calves, and your hamstrings. First inversion of class. So anytime you're allowing your head to be below your heart, you're reversing the blood circulation, working the lymphatic nodes, and just allowing to relax your mind. Find stillness. Spread your fingers out wide. Biceps frames your ears. Broaden through your upper back as well as your collarbones. Hug your belly in. Then lift your hips up a little higher. Keep your feet where it's at. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Grab opposite elbows and dangle your torso down. Feel free to widen your stance, maybe outer hip width distance apart. Bend your knees as much as you need so that your chest connects towards your thighs, lengthening your lower back. Feel free to sway your hips side to side. Nod your head, yes and no. Release your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Hands either on your shins or thighs. Relax your shoulders down your back. Exhale, hinge from your hips, forward folds. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Reach your chest forward, shift your weight forward. Exhale, forward folds. 1 more. Inhale. On your next exhale, back to downward facing dog. Good. Bring your feet back to hip width. Inhale, gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, walk or lightly hop to the top of your mat, either feet together or hip width. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, root to rise, standing all the way up. Reach your arms over your head, tuck your tailbone. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti. Release your arms by your side. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to your right, keeping your frontal hip bone square. Just open your arms, maybe gaze back. Inhale, mountain pose. Keep your core engaged. Exhale, twist to your left. Open your heart. Inhale, center. Exhale, open your elbows. Broaden through your chest. Lift away from your lower back. Then lean your chest back. Inhale, mountain pose. Activate your quads. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Put micro bends in your knees as you hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, high to mid plank. Plant your palms, walk your feet back. On or off your knees, shift forward, lower down. Wait for your inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your shin bones, lift your thighs. Draw your belly in, micro bend your elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go high. Let's take a few rounds of breath here. Come back to that Ujjayi breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. Moving breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or lightly hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk or lightly hop back to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths here. Settle back into your space. Readjust as needed. And bring awareness back into your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or lightly hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your right. Wait for your inhale to come back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale. Exhale, deepest back bend. Open your heart, open your shoulders. Inhale, mountain pose, core stays engaged. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Walk or hop back. Wait for your inhale for your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few more breaths here. If you need to take open mouth exhales to release some heat, please feel free to do so. Keep lengthening your spine. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, right leg high. Lead with your inner thigh. Keep your right toes pointing down. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Can you physically tap your arms? Shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, twist. Again, can you physically tap your arm? Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep engaging your core. Protract your shoulder blades. Then see if you could hop your right foot between your thumbs without lifting your hands. Setting up for crescent lunge. Bring your feet hip width. Then wait for your inhale to rise all the way up. Stack your torso over hips. Biceps frames your ears. Feel free to bend through your left knee. Scoop your tailbone under. Engage your core. Leg stays active, so hug your adductors in. Feel the outer glutes turn on. Last inhale. Exhale, open up warrior two. Right heel either in line with your back arch or back heel. Point your right knee slightly out. Find that external rotation through your right thigh. And point your left toes in, finding internal rotation through your back thigh. Inhale, lengthen through your side waist. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Keep your legs the same. Drop your left hand down. Inhale, reverse, warrior. Right arm up and over. Peel your left shoulder slightly back. Draw your front ribs in. Don't lose the depth in your front knee. Last inhale, reach up and then back. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. High to mid plank. Again, feel free to drop to your knees. Or you could skip your chaturanga at any time throughout your practice. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Keep your hips squared. Left quad is active. Hug your inner thighs in. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Shoulders over wrist. Keep your elbows micro bend. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Keep your chest open. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Dome your upper back. Push the floor away. Step your left foot between your hands. Take a couple of breaths to set up your foundation for your high lunge. When you're ready, we'll meet up. Good. Take any adjustments as needed. Draw your front ribs in. Hug your left glute back. Can you bend your front knee a little deeper? Inhale. Exhale, open up warrior two. Gaze past your left hand. Then reach for the opposition. Feel your chest expand. Scoop your tailbone under. Wait for your inhale. Reverse warrior. Lift up through your side waist as well. Find length through your side body. Then as you exhale, maybe lean your left arm over your head even more. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms, your vinyasa. Listen to your breath. Maybe you need to skip this one, that's okay. Don't force it. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Few breaths here, settle back in. Remember, you're more than welcome to drop into child's pose at any time throughout your practice. Take as many water breaks as you need. Remember, exercising in yoga is one of the best ways to boost your immune system. Fight the common cold, the flu, and especially what's going on around here. Good. All right, friends. So we're going to flow through that. Breath to movement. Let's all meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Tap. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Tap. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, your choice of back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. With control, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Take your time. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Now, yogi's option to drop into forearms for dolphin pose. Just opening up through your shoulders. Opening up a little bit more into your hamstrings and calves. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you need. One more breath here. Good. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Listen for the slight changes, the slight add-ons. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Listen for the change. Straighten your right knee. Tee out your arm. Shift forward. Keep lengthening your spine. Exhale, triangle pose. Right hand either to the inside or outside of your right leg, maybe on top of your right shin. Maybe grab your right big toe. Remember, you have your block to place underneath your right hand. Left shoulder underneath your right, then peel your left shoulder slightly back. Good. Keep your arms the same, just bend your right knee into side angle. You might have to walk your right hand forward, readjust your stance, create any adjustments as needed. Stack your right knee over right ankle so your right thigh becomes parallel to the floor. You're more than welcome to lift up a little higher so your right forearm is on top of right thigh. Keep your legs the same. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to mid plank. Or skip it. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. You got this, yogis. Last side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Gaze up if it's okay with your neck. Try bending your left knee slightly. Hug your front ribs in. And lean your right shoulder back. Bend your front knee for your side angle. You could keep your left arm to the inside or outside of your left leg. Just keep pointing your left knee slightly out. Keep reaching up so you don't dump into your side body. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Try to keep your legs the same. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Last vinyasa of class. You guys are doing great. We'll meet in downward facing dog. All right, friends, gaze forward. Walk your hands forward. Bring your feet about hip width, distance apart. With your two peace fingers, grab your big toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. This is a good time for you to come back to the breath. Relax your shoulders, but keep your shoulders away from your ears. So you're slightly lifting your shoulders up. Bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, frog pose. Release your hands, point your toes out. Bend your knees and squat low. Try to sit up nice and tall, hands either to heart to center or down to the floor. Let's take our twist, dropping your left fingertips down. Reach your right arm up and over. Open your arms, open your chest. Either stay here or take your half bind, maybe your full bind. If you have your strap, feel free to grab your strap. We won't stay here for too long though. Keep lifting your chest and peel your right shoulder back. Good. Release. Same thing on the other side. Awesome, yogis. Come back to center, plant your hands, and let's lower down onto our sit bones. Coming into a comfortable seated position, feel free to sit on your block. Let's take one more seated posture before we move into our spine series. So you're going to place your right hand behind your neck, or rather your lower back, left hand on top of right thigh. As you inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Good. Switching sides. Awesome, friends. Go ahead and grab your 2 blocks and let's lower down onto our backs. Setting up for bridge pose. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart. Walk your hands towards your heels, keeping your knees pointing straight up. Wait for your inhale. Lift your hips. Right away, tuck your tailbone so there's no arching in the lower back. Interlace your fingers and shimmy your shoulders underneath. Chin away from your chest. Lift your frontal hip bones and roll your inner thighs down. Inhale, lift your hips a little higher. Drag your heels back towards your shoulders. Activate your glutes. And exhale, lift your heels. Release your arms. Lower all the way down. Good. Feel free to sway your knees side to side. Either second set of bridge pose. If you have wheel pose in your practice, feel free to do that. So in your practice, always feel free to up layer at any time. I'm just going to go ahead and take bridge pose one more time. So walk your hands towards your heels. Inhale. Lift your hips. Keep lengthening your tailbone down towards the backs of your knees. Try to lift your thighs up. Keep hugging your adductors in. Squeeze your outer glutes in. Elongate through the back of your neck. Last inhale. Lift your hips. And exhale. Slowly lower. Awesome, friends. Hug your knees into your chest. Make some circles with your knees. Plant your feet hip width distance apart. Cross your right ankle on top of left thigh. Let's come into our figure 4. Either interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, maybe on top of your shin bone. Always feel free to keep your left foot down. Really, really great for the lower back. You should feel this intense stretch in your right outer glute and hip. Keep your legs the same. Drop your left foot, scoot your hips to the right, and we'll take our last final twist of class. Drop your legs over to the left. Good, friends. Come back to center. Plant your right foot down. Come back to center. Stack your left ankle on top of right thigh. Lift your right foot. Take the same leg variation as you did on the other side. Keep your shoulders down towards the floor and away from your ears. So really focusing on widening through your chest. Release your right foot, scoot your hips to the left. Before you drop your legs to the right, I want you to lift your legs up towards your chest first, and then you're going to drop your legs to the right. Keep your arms open so the chest stays open. Awesome, friends. Come back to center. So you're going to grab your 2 blocks for your Savasana. We're going to end our practice with an open heart. You're going to bring the first one between your shoulder blades. You should be pretty open by now, so feel free to play around with the highest, or rather the middle, so this length, the middle length, and then one underneath your head. So the one underneath your head should be a little bit lower than the one underneath your upper back. But you know your body the best, so feel free to play around with the different heights of it. Once you settle in, get comfortable, relax your shoulders and your arms. Allow your legs to stay straight, close your eyes, and let's take a deep inhale. And a big exhale, sigh it out. Yogis, stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining me in our yoga class today. If you're working from home or stuck at home the next 2 weeks, please feel free to tune back in as I will have new videos up every week for you guys. All right, if you guys have any questions, comments, feedbacks, please leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Namaste.